さっきの話を聞いてなかったのか？ちゃんと良い子にしてないと神様が罰。
The world lives under a singular rule. The weak die, and the strong survive. Doesn't matter how rich you are, nor how righteous or good of a person you are, at any second, your life could be forfeited. Vinland Saga is a gory mess where violence becomes the default for solving conflicts with one another. We follow Thorfinn, a child of innocence, become a hardened dog by living in the constant crossfires of battle. A character that was supposed to be our protagonist but becomes so one-dimensional with eyes only set on revenge that I lost connection to the protag and only saw him for what he was, a German shepherd. Can you guess who becomes the focal point of Vinland Saga's first season? Is it the kid, is it the guy begging for his life here? Is it the girl watching in horror in the background? It's actually this guy. Askeladd is his name, and winning is his game. Damn, that sounded kind of gay. The show switches from a child's perspective of innocence of war to the guy who allows a kid to fight on the front lines for him. It's visually appalling and horrifying to watch all these characters interact with one another. War and violence is socially acceptable among the people that worship the Norse gods and their paganistic beliefs, which is the belief of needing to die by the sword in order to go to heaven, which very few characters actually believed. And many just abuse that ideology as an excuse to do whatever they wanted. Every character is flawed in some way, and the world that they live in is nothing but a hell that they have created. Vinland Saga is devastating in its portrayal of characters. You'll love a character at first and absolutely hate them for something they did in the very next scene. You'll see them for what they are. People. They're people, People grow and change, lie, and chase after things they really don't know why. Growth and decay, and what a sight to behold. Every pivotal scene was solved by the sword, and for once at the very end, conflict is solved by what was deemed the unthinkable. Solved by a word that none of the Vikings could ever comprehend. But for once in the show, it is finally shown. The warmongers who hated Season 2 for its slow-pacing feel and only wishing to see Thorfinn become God of War 3, I'll tell you this, you missed out. This is Vinland Saga.